So I bought a new microphone, and it might be my favorite microphone that I've ever bought so far. And years ago, I purchased a Blue Yeti microphone, this one right here actually, to do some voice recording and some content creation with. And it's been a pretty good microphone for me over the years, and it's served me well. It is a USB microphone which plugs into my computer, and it also has a headphone output so I can listen to myself as I record. It's got a mute button, volume control. There's gain controls on there, so I can adjust the sensitivity. And also there are four patterns on here which are available through the. There's a little dial in the back here, which is pretty cool. But I'm actually upgrading to a new Deity VO-7U microphone, and this might be my favorite one to date. And this is just under $200, and for the price, this is actually excellent. I'm trying not to block my mic here, but this is a USB microphone as well. But this one connects with USB-C into my computer, and this is a very, very high quality microphone for the price point. Now, there are of course microphones out there that are much more expensive. There are microphones that are in the thousands of dollars range, which is more than I will likely need for a very, very long time. But for something like this, it works great. And for like Teams, Zoom calls, that sort of thing, this is a really good option. Now, again, just under $200 US. Really can't complain too much about that. Now, there is an option with a boom arm included, which is just a little bit more. That also includes a pop filter. So if you want to be doing some like podcasting, or having the mic really close up to your face, then having that pop filter is probably a good thing for you. But for the price, really just under 200 bucks, really can't beat that. So I'm going to put a link in the description below to this thing on Amazon. Now, this isn't sponsored or anything. I'm not an affiliate for Deity or even Amazon really, but I want to highlight products like this, which I think are good values that hopefully people out there will find useful. I'm a big believer in supporting companies that produce content, or that produce content, that produce products that are high quality at a reasonable price. And I know that many of us work from home, especially over the past few years, and having a high quality audio solution readily available is a good option. Now, this might be a little bit more than most people would need for Zoom, but maybe you're looking into getting into some voice recording, or singing, that sort of thing. In which case, this might be a good option for you. I've been very, very pleased with this so far. It doesn't quite have quite as many options and features as the Blue Yeti does. And would it completely replace a Blue Yeti if you have one and like it? Maybe not. But for me, I've found that the Blue Yeti is actually too sensitive, and it picks up everything, or anything and everything. Now, depending on the kind of recording that you're wanting to do, that might actually be a good thing. It might be sensitive enough for you, and you can adjust that a little bit with the gain dial on the back. But for me and my preferences, I found that this VO-7U microphone is excellent, and I want to highlight that for you. So if you guys like this kind of content, if you found this useful, then I would really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button and getting subscribed and getting more content from me. What I want to do here is to produce content that is helpful, informative, hopefully a little bit entertaining, and that will help people to get better acquainted with their technology, use it in a way that makes sense to them. And I know that as someone who works in IT, I know that for many people, technology as a whole can be a little bit daunting and can be a bit confusing. And I'm still learning stuff every day, even having worked in the field for many years. There are things like, oh, okay, I didn't realize that, and I'm still learning various things that I wish that I would have known, really years ago. So what I want to do is to give people some tips and tricks I've learned along the way, hopefully be helpful. And if that interests you, then please hit subscribe, and I will see you